Today we're going to unbox and set up the OKP robot vacuum cleaner. Hello everyone, this is Rick with CyberMedics. We'll unbox the unit here, see what the contents are inside the box. Not really familiar with OKP. One of our clients picked up this cleaner. I checked it out online. It seems that it's one of the more economical units. It doesn't map the house. It just does a random pattern as far as getting access to the areas that need to be cleaned. All right, so we've got a user manual here. Set that aside. We have a power supply. This is the charging station. And it also has a holder for the cleaning tool. We have the main unit itself. On the bottom of the box, we have a HEPA filter, and it has two side brushes. Oh, and it also has a spare. All right, that's everything you get with the unit. So we'll start with physically attaching the brushes. They have like a little square connector on the bottom of them, so that was simple. Nothing unique there. All right, this is the vacuum area, and then on the top we have the dustbin. So, and it also has, I noted in the manual, it has an on and off button, which is kind of unique. So you definitely have to turn that on in order for it to charge. And it looks like it already has a filter installed in it. Has a little clip on the side. And this is the HEPA filter that's in it right now. Slide that back in. And it definitely said do not get that wet. It's a paper type filter, so you don't want to get it wet. Well, it's nice they already have it installed in there. Okay, I guess there you go. Even has a QR code for scanning for the app right on the dustbin itself. So we've turned it on. Next thing we'll do is hook up the base station with the power supply. There's a DC adapter on it. We'll let it charge while we set up the app on it. And like I said earlier, you do need to make sure you turn the unit on. Be careful with this thing too, because it kind of comes down hard on your fingers if you are not paying attention. It's not hinged or anything, so the charging connectors are right here on the bottom. So we'll put this on there and see if we can get this thing. Yep, okay. And that purple light indicator on there means that it is charging. I don't know if you can really see that in the camera or not, but this light is going, whoops, it's red. I wonder why it's going red. Let's move these brushes out of the way. Okay, now it's purple. I think that's a good sign. I think that's what it said in the book. Now it's blinking red. So I went online and looked at the Amazon support page for this OKP robot. The blinking red light going on and off 6 times, 3 times in a row, indicates that it's not charging properly. I went through all the steps that they indicated, which was, of course, make sure it's plugged in and has power to the charging station. Make sure the robot is turned on to the right. Make sure the contacts are making contact with the base station for charging. And once you've done all that, it should be okay. So I'm going to assume that it's because it's never connected to Wi-Fi, and that's why it will not charge properly. That's why the red light's blinking. So we'll jump into the app. Now we'll open the app. You notice it comes up in Chinese in the background. I guess you're going to agree. Select your region. In this case, we're in the United States. We want English. You can use a phone number, which I don't recommend tying your accounts to your cell phone number, or you can do an account password login. That's what we're going to do. Since we previously set up the account, we'll type in the account information here. Now we'll log in. We're going to allow, say, add the robot, home creation in progress, please wait. Now we'll say K2 series. That's what this one is, the K2. Select the model. Power on. Open the top cover. I have a little visual indicator here. Slide the switch to the right. Yep. Start pause button has lit up and I have heard 3 beeps. Network connection. Hold the start pause button for 6 seconds. You will hear a beep sound followed by a beep beep sound, then release the button. Okay. The robot is now ready for network configuration. Next step, we have to type in the network password. Connect the robot's hotspot. Click the connect hotspot button below. Let's see, Smart Life. That must be it right there. Smart Life unsecured network. Okay. Now I guess we go back to the app. The robot has been successfully added. Give Ta a name. We'll just leave it as a Blizzard. Put into service. There's 22% charging. It was not connected to Wi-Fi. It was blinking red. Now it's blinking purple. So it kind of threw me for a little bit because I wouldn't have thought that it would have had an error just putting it on the charging stand. But you have to connect it to the Wi-Fi first in order to eliminate the blinking red light. Oops, it's back to blinking red again. Well, unfortunately, 6 beeps 3 times in a row means it's not charging properly. I thought the problem was solved. Apparently, it is not. So we went in and added the robot again, thinking maybe re-adding it to the network, maybe that would do something. So we'll say put into service. Right now, it's blinking purple. I don't know if it's going to go back to blinking red again. All right, I guess we'll wait another 10 or 15 minutes and see if the percentage of the charging portion of this goes up. If it does, maybe we're okay. If it doesn't, I think the robot has a problem. Well, it looks like it's back to the OK corral for the OKP because it will not charge properly. The light is still blinking red after adding it and disconnecting it twice from the network. I've let it sit here for about 45 minutes. It has not changed from the 22% status that you see on the screen here. And the troubleshooting procedures that OKP said to go through. To recap, they want to make sure that the thing is turned on, that it's making contact with the sensors on the charging station, that the charging station has power with the green LED indicator on the back. As you can see, it does have power, but it refuses to charge the unit. That's a wrap of our attempt to set up the OKP K2 robot vacuum cleaner. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. This supports our efforts in helping others with technology. Post any questions or comments below and have a great and wonderful automation day.